early morning, all my movie-loving people. Welcome to the show. As for today and for always, I am your host, Mr. Trevor Sandro. And on this show, we like to keep it sweet and simple and talk everything movies, TV, and entertainment. And guys, I got a jam-packed show today. I got two categories I'm diving deep on, and I'm so just jazzed to talk about. But this last weekend was an eventful one. First up, Lion King came out. I don't know if you guys remember that because it was such an eventful weekend, but Lion King came out on Thursday. I loved it. I, for one, loved it. I gave a very, very high score on my review, and I thought it was the bee's knees. Then, Saturday night, Comic-Con, Hall H. The whole weekend was Comic-Con, but Hall H just doused the world with what the MCU is bringing. Kevin Feige said, oh, you guys think we're screwed after Avengers Endgame's over? Nope. Here's a movie. Here's a show. Here's a movie. Here's a show. Here's a movie. Here's a show. They just dropped them everywhere. And I was freaking out. I did a live reaction to my thoughts to it. I was just freaking out about it. Oh, then a little thing called Avengers Endgame. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it surpassed Avatar as the #1 leading box office holder of all time. And I was just jazzed. I was jumping. I was so dang excited. So that all happened within a weekend. And I made it through it out of just pure excitement. But we're jumping into two subjects today. We're jumping in deep. First up, we're going to be talking about everything that happened at Hall H at Comic-Con and my deeper, meaningful thoughts about it. Then, later, we're talking about Disney live-action remakes and why they're necessary. At least why I think they're necessary. So make sure you guys are sticking around for that. But let's hop right into subject number one, and that is Phase 4 of the MCU all got introduced at Hall H. So, if you guys don't know the list yet, I'm going to read it to you really fast, really quick. First up, we got Black Widow, The Eternals, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Shang-Chi, WandaVision, Loki, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, What If, Thor, Love and Thunder, Captain Marvel 2, Hawkeye, Black Panther 2, X-Men, Fantastic Four, Blade, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That's just what got talked about. That D23 is coming up very, very soon. That's just what got talked about. I was freaking out. Black Widow and the Eternals, we knew were coming. But Falcon and the Winter Soldier also. But Shang-Chi, I don't even know what that is. I'm going to be 100% honest, you call me a fake fan. I'm not even familiar with what that is. Also, WandaVision, hyped. Loki's been talked about forever. So just gassed and juiced out that. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. This is where it got me, because the bad guy, and it's going to be Nightmare. I'm unfamiliar with Nightmare, so if you guys know who Nightmare is, please let me know your take on him down in the comments below. But this is going to be epic. I liked the first Doctor Strange, but I love what he did in Avengers Infinity War, and I obviously love what he did in Avengers Endgame. He made himself into having a sequel, and I'm hyped about it. But what I'm really hyped about is going into the multiverse. They got introduced in Spider-Man Far From Home. He says, like, wait, are you saying there's a multiverse? Now we're getting into that. Whoa, this is endless possibilities of what could happen. I think, this is my theory. Let me hear my thoughts on this. I think this is how we get introduced to X-Men and Fantastic Four. That's just me. I think he's going to go in another dimension. He's going to get Wolverine. Please, Lord Almighty, please make Keanu Reeves Wolverine. I would love that. And the Fantastic Four. That's just my thought. I think that would be the most epic post-credit scene. Also, WandaVision, Wanda, Scarlet Witch, is joining Doctor Strange on this journey. Jazzed. So gassed. So excited about that. That's going to be epic. That's going to be crazy. And the director, Scott Derrickson, who has a history in horror, said this will be the first scary movie inside the MCU. If that doesn't ruffle your feathers, give you chills down your spine, I don't know what does. I really, really don't. Then we got What If. I don't know too much about What If. I don't. And I heard it's about a guy who comes in, like, he's like the Watcher, and he goes around different scenarios. He's like, what if, say, Doctor Strange didn't give Thanos the Infinity Stone? I mean, the Time Stone. Infinity Stone. The Time Stone. I think that's kind of what it's like. If I'm wrong, please correct me, guys. I'm by no means a Marvel spokesman. I just wear shirts from Kohl's that say Marvel on it. That's all I do. I don't know everything about this. So that's a little skeptical of me. Loki, of course, I'm excited about, but what we gotta really think about is this isn't cool Loki that really found himself in Thor Ragnarok and Avengers Infinity War until he got choked out and died. That's not that Loki. This is Loki from 2012. The jerkbag Loki who picked up Iron Man by the throat and threw him out the window. This Loki. That's who we're getting. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do with that. Is he just going to go around causing ruckus? Is he going to go on a soul-searching journey? Is he going to find God? Is he going to do something crazy that we're not even expecting? I don't know. But I'm excited to see where they're going, because I love Tom Hiddleston. I love everything he does. He doesn't do much besides Marvel, but when in Kong Skull Island, I loved him. I thought he was great. Next, this is where I about lost my top. Lost it. Thor, Love and Thunder. I lost it, because I love Taika Waititi and what he did with Thor Ragnarok. I love Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth as Thor has possibly the best character arc inside the MCU. He just full on just brought everything out. He started off kind of as I am a god, I am a man. Now he's the funniest dude in the MCU. Now he's fat. He looks like melted ice cream. So the character development between him is just crazy and so fun and amazing to see. And this is where I'm excited, because Valkyrie's coming. I love Tessa Thompson. I love Valkyrie. She's coming, and she said, Valkyrie's a king. I'm looking for a queen. I love that. I think that's so crazy. I think it opens up so many doors to maybe Valkyrie and another Valkyrie like getting together and I have a Valkyries movie. I don't know. I love that idea, though. I love just the thought of that. But where I'm excited, but also this is where I get skeptical about this movie, because this is probably the most excited I am about this panel, besides Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and one other thing, I'm going to get to that in a second, but this is probably the most excited I am right now for a movie, TV show coming out soon for the future, is Thor, Love and Thunder. But I'm not a big hater on Jane Foster. I tolerate her. I don't love her. I don't hate her. She's just right in the middle for me. And where's Jane Foster been? Last time we heard about her, I think it was in the first Avengers, where she's like, yeah, Jane's safe over here. And Thor's like, thank you, I really appreciate you and all your help. Where's she been? I know Natalie Portman had a problem with Marvel, didn't want to be in it. But now she's Lady Thor. At least that's what's rumored. I'm pretty sure that's 100% accurate. Now she's Lady Thor. What does that mean? What does that entail? Why is that? Why is she coming in to do that? Like, hey, Jane, haven't seen you in a while. Here's Mjolnir. Is that what's going to happen? You're just going to go and catch Mjolnir? Do you know what Captain America had to go through to wield Mjolnir? Do you know? I don't know if you do, Natalie. I don't know if you do, Jane Foster. Do you? I don't really know. That's where my concern's going. I love the idea of Lady Thor. I do. I am all for it. But not Jane Foster. I'm for a Valkyrie. I'm for a Captain Marvel kind of coming in, because I know they're going to be introducing Miss Marvel sometime in the future. So what's going on with that? Let me know your guys' take on it down below. Like, I would love to see what your guys' thoughts are about this. I don't know. I'm skeptical. I'm very, very, very freaking skeptical on that. I'm sure Marvel's going to prove me wrong, and I'm sure I'm going to love it. Excuse me. I'm sure I'm going to love it. But I don't know. That's my skepticalness coming in. I'm a little sketch. Okay, moving on. Captain Marvel 2. Can't say I'm the most excited. I'll tell you that much. I can't say that, but I'm excited because Marvel, of course. Black Panther 2. Is anyone surprised by this? That kind of snuck under the radar. That came out like first day of Comic-Con back on Thursday. They said, oh, Black Panther 2 is coming out. So is Doctor Strange 2. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And everyone's kind of like, cool. Whatever. That we're waiting until Saturday for. So that kind of snuck in on us. X-Men. I about crapped everywhere. I lost it. In my reaction video I did, I literally screamed so loud. This is so interesting, because Fox to me just butchered the X-Men. And I didn't even bother to go see Dark Phoenix. I've heard it was just awful. I'm gonna wait till Redbox. I'll rent it. I might even buy it just to have it. I don't like what Fox did with X-Men. I don't. But what MCU could do with X-Men, please cast Keanu Reeves as Wolverine. Please do so. I would absolutely love that. But this is another concern, is how are they going to get introduced? I think it's my theory that the multiverse, Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness is going to introduce them into in a post-credit scene maybe. Or how is it going to go? How are fans going to react? Because I know people hold X-Men near and dear to their heart. I know people love it. So how are people going to react? That's a little skeptical to me. But also Fantastic Four. Jazzed to the absolute max. I was just freaking out thinking that, yes, I am so excited. I want to see John Krasinski and Emily Blunt in the MCU, and I think this is a movie to do it. I 100% think the movie's to do it. Guys, I can't stress this enough. This or the X-Men or something soon, this is what I want to see them in it. This is 100% what I want to see them in it. And I think Fantastic Four would be great. I think at least John Krasinski as Reed would be amazing. Maybe Emily Blunt as Miss Marvel in the future. That'd be cool. That'd be really, really cool. I would like to see John Krasinski as Reed, though. That's my bet. That's my guess. That's my vote. I love him. I really, really do. This is also something, because Mahershala Ali's my guy. And I just heard the Comic-Con reaction through my phone because I watched the video. The reaction to this is just insane. I could not believe how much people were freaking out, screaming, and yelling. It was insane when he came out on screen, and insane when they introduced that he is Blade. People lost their minds at that. I was like, oh my god. I haven't, 100% honesty, I haven't seen the original Blades. I think maybe the first one a long time ago. I've heard they're not very good. But Mahershala Ali is the best actor working today. You can fight me on that. He's the most talented person there. I think he's literally better than Leo DiCaprio, but I think he's better than all these guys. He's 2 for 2 when he get nominated for Academy Awards, and I think he's going to literally win 5 one day. I love this guy. He's my favorite working actor today, besides like a Dwayne Johnson, Keanu Reeves, who are more action stars for me. But as a serious Oscar-nominated actor, he 100% is my favorite. He's 100% the best. And what he's going to do with this is absolutely just crazy. Kevin Feige said, Mahershala Ali hit me up saying he wanted to meet. And when he wants to meet, you meet him. I laughed my butt off. I was like, yes, 100% you do. Super duper jazzed about him. And also, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 kind of just got talked about. Kevin Feige said, like, we haven't even got time to talk about Guardians 3. It's just because James Gunn is now still directing Suicide Squad 2. He came out and tweeted, he said, I'm sorry, basically, that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 didn't get a bigger announcement. It's coming, but I'm finishing Suicide Squad 2 first. That was his tweet. And I respect that by him. I really, really do. So now if I had to pick one movie and one show, or two I'm most excited for movies, and two I'm most excited for shows. For movies, it would be Thor, Love and Thunder. I am very excited, though I'm skeptical. I am still very hopeful. I'm still very, very excited. But also, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. That opens up so many possibilities, so many everything for the MCU. I am ecstatic about that. I just am. I love Doctor Strange after Infinity War and what he did for us in Endgame. I can't wait. Those two I'm very, very excited about for the movies. For shows, I would have to say Falcon and Winter Soldier, obviously. I don't even need to talk about that because I'm just so gassed. I am so excited. The only thing I hope they don't do is I hope they don't call Sam Falcon, like the Falcon guy. I hope they don't call him Cap, Falcon guy. He's Falcon. I hope Falcon does not get called Cap or Captain America. I hope they make a joke about it. They say, Captain America. And he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I am not Captain America. I am Sam. I am Falcon. That's what I hope they do. If they call him Cap, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to have a problem with that. I hope they don't. I don't think they will, but I hope they don't. And another show I'm really, really excited about, no one's really talking about, is, of course, Loki. Of course I'm excited for, because I love Loki. But Hawkeye right now is my guy. And I love Jeremy Renner. And it's supposed to be, we're getting the lady Hawkeye. And it's going to be the transition to that. And Hawkeye, Jeremy Renner's character, is still kind of mad. And he's still going to be kind of like Ronin, though he got his family back. But he saw his best friend die, sacrifice himself for him. He's angry. He's on a vengeance again. So he's still kind of that Ronin guy. I am so just jazzed and excited. I use the word jazzed a lot because I am just jazzed about what the future is for this. So Hawkeye and Falcon and Winter Soldier, definitely my two most anticipated, most excited about for the TV shows. If I had to pick two movies I'm not that excited about, it's going to be Shang-Chi and The Eternals. The Eternals comes out next year. And although I'm going to see it, although I'm probably going to love it, because I love Angelina Jolie and I love the people they have in this movie, I don't know who the Eternals are. People have been trying to explain it to me, and I've heard so many different things. If you guys know, please, for the love of God, comment down below and let me know who the Eternals are, because I have no idea. I have absolutely 100% no idea who the heck they are. But, also, Shang-Chi, again, never heard of it. I don't know these guys. Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings is supposed to be the first Kung Fu movie inside the MCU. I just don't know. Again, I'm a skeptical person, guys. But I don't know exactly who or what these guys are and what they're going to bring to the table. So that's where my two concerns are. And that's where that definitely are going to fall flat for me for the shows. Two movies I'm probably not that excited about. Or that was two movies, sorry. Two shows I'm not that probably excited about. I would say... only one I'm not that excited about is What If. And I know it's about the Watcher, and he goes around and seeing, like, what if people made different decisions than they did. I'm guessing, I know that's, like, the main premise of it. But I'm just not excited about it. I don't think anything about it is just really gonna wow me or walk my socks off. It might. I know it's an animated series. I'm skeptical about it, but that's probably one if I could choose not to watch any of these, it would probably be What If. It'd be at the bottom of the barrel. But I'm excited for all this. I'm excited for Marvel. This is just a big F you to all the people saying, like, where's Marvel gonna go after Endgame's over? There's nowhere they're gonna go. They're just freaking done. F you guys. That is 100% not the case. 100% not the case. MCU's here. MCU's back. And MCU is going to be kicking some ass. All right. That's it for my little Marvel talk, my Marvel spiel right now. Next up, we're hopping in to subject number 2 of the day, and that's Disney live-action remakes. And 100%, guys, they're necessary. And I'm going to play devil's advocate on both sides of this. So I can see where people say they're not necessary, because most definitely, no movie in general is necessary. But remakes at all probably aren't necessary, because we have the originals. So we have the original Aladdin. We have the original Lion King. We have the original Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, all these different movies, Cinderella. We have them all, and we're getting remakes on them. People are just pissed about it. They hate them. I, for one, don't. I love Disney live-action remakes. Some of them are bad. Dumbo, to me, is a disgrace of a film. I can't even believe it exists. I can't believe Tim Burton produced something so foul. So just irritating to watch. But Aladdin, I loved. Lion King is now my second favorite film of the year. I loved it. I thought it was a visual masterpiece. I thought it was a masterpiece in general. I love what Jon Favreau did. And here's where people get mad. People go, well, you're not, like, for Lion King especially, you didn't change anything. Like, why? Why would you change anything? This is ridiculous. Why'd you even make this movie? Well, first off, I'm going to tell you they made a movie because they're probably going to make almost $2 billion. My guess is about $1.6 billion they're going to make worldwide. If Bob Iger was dumb, he wouldn't do it. He is 100% not dumb. He's one of the most intelligent people working in show business today. Of course he's going to do that. Aladdin, going to make $1 billion? Yeah, I'll do it. Dumbo, going to make $400 million? I'm game. Oh, Lion King might make $2 billion? Sign me the F up. That's why are people so confused about that? They're cash grabs. Thank you. I would have never put that together. Of course they're cash grabs. Does that mean that they're not necessary? No, they're not necessary. We have the originals. Here's the thing. Here's where they are necessary for me. I'm 20 years old. I was born in 1999. Name a movie that's a classic Disney movie that was made after 1999. It was not. There was none. Lion King, 94. Aladdin, I believe was 92. Or 94, whatever. Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, old. Cinderella, old. 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, all just old. Okay. I didn't get to see those in theaters. And that's where an experience of a movie should be. At home's fine. But seeing a movie in theaters, you get the experience. You get the element. You get to see it on the biggest screen possible in the world. I didn't get to experience that. So for me, Disney coming out with these live action remakes, and for me getting to experience these now as a whole different other movie, 100% of course I'm excited about this. 150% I cannot wait for what they're going to bring and for what they're going to do. I'm excited. I am so dang gassed. I am so dang juiced about them doing it. That's why they're necessary. And one final thing. Children from the ages 1 through 10 might not have ever seen Lion King or Aladdin. I'm not going to call anyone a bad parent. But damn it, show your kids those movies because they're masterpieces. They're originals, right? And I love the live action remakes. But the originals, a lot of kids probably haven't seen. So, a kid, maybe say 8 years old. My cousin, I have an 8-year-old cousin, and he probably has not seen the Lion King. But he got to see the live action Lion King. And he started crying when Mufasa died. That would be an amazing moment for him. Because you got to see Mufasa, one of the best heroes inside Disney Universe, die on the biggest screen possible in real life. Looks like a real life lion. Why wouldn't you want that for someone? That kid's crying. You're like, oh, look at this guy. We got a rookie over here, folks. Like, look at that little kid crying. Pfft, man up, you little dude. That's what I'm saying. This is the opportunity for Disney to make a lot of money and to show the fans how they get to experience the movies again. A lot of you guys might have seen his movies in the theaters back in the day. I didn't, and I know a lot of you guys didn't. I did not get to experience it, and now I do on the biggest screen possible. And of course I'm going to support it because I love Disney. I love what they're doing. I love how Bob Iger is bringing these movies back, and that's why they're necessary. Because 150,000% they are cash grabs, but 150,000% they are so fun to see back on the big screen. The Lion King's getting hate because they didn't change anything. So you guys are telling me, if you're one of those people who are very mad because they didn't change anything as a shot-for-shot remake, which it was, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not even angry with you. Because it is. 100%. You are 100% correct. It is a 97% remake. So, if Disney decided to change, you know what? We're not going to sing Can't Wait to Be King. We're going to be saying I'm Already King because I'm a beast. I don't know. If they sing a different song, if they do it differently, are you happy or sad? I know they changed the Be Prepared song. I loved it. I thought it was inventive and cool and amazing. I loved it. You're telling me if they did it, they didn't do that at all. Or they did it completely different like they did. Or like they kept it the same. Would you be mad they kept it the same? You're not happy they did it different? They did a couple things different and you're upset with it? If Disney the Lion King didn't follow the same movie, didn't do basically shot for shot, would you guys be happy? Would you be mad? You're like, because the original Lion King is a majority of people's favorite anime movies of all time. My favorite animated movie ever. Of course it is. Everyone's. That and Spider-Verse. I love Spider-Man and Spider-Verse, but I love Lion King more. So, why would I want that change? Why wouldn't I want to experience that with the best visuals known to man? That's what I'm getting at. That's just where I'm coming from. Of course, guys. It's a cash grab. Get mad all you want, but don't be mad because they didn't change it. Because if you didn't like this, then did you really like the original? I don't know. The only thing really different is the facial expressions. That's really one of the only big differences, and that didn't bother me. That didn't bother me at all. That's just my 2 cents up here. I only got 2 pennies up in my head, guys. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. If you didn't like the movie, that's the beauty about film. Everyone has an opinion, and I love that about it. That's my favorite thing about it, is I could love Avengers Endgame, and you could hate it, and you're wrong, and I hate you. Joking. Everyone has an opinion, and that's what I love talking about film for. Live-action remakes are necessary. If you guys don't think so, that's okay. I, for one, think live-action remakes are necessary until they run out of making remakes. Then they start making classic movies again. I'm excited. They might catch up with them. I might start hating them. Mulan, not looking promising. Ariel, with all the controversy about who they're trying to cast, I think Octavia Spencer should be casted as Ursula, not Melissa McCarthy. I think Octavia Spencer would be better. She's obviously a better actress. She's a better everything. I think Octavia Spencer would be better Ursula than Melissa McCarthy. Just me. That's just me. Guys, I think Disney live actions remakes are 100% necessary. I love them. I'm going to keep seeing them. I'm going to keep supporting them. And I'm going to keep giving my positive feedback and reviews on them. That's it for subject number 2. I have one question I was asked over on my Instagram. You guys can follow me over there at Santra Productions. And I was asked this by Thor and Rocket. Thor and Rocket, I guess go follow them. Thank you for asking the question. It said, what's your most anticipated film for the rest of the year? It is a hard one, but it's also not that hard. There's a lot coming out. We have The Joker. We have It Chapter 2. We have Rambo. We have Terminator. We have lots of just remakes. That's probably going to be an episode coming soon of just talking about how Hollywood's kind of out of ideas. But if I had to pick one, I'm not going to pick one I want to, which is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, because I'm seeing that in a couple days. So I'm not going to pick that because I get to see it so soon. I'm going to say my most anticipated movie for the rest of the year, probably Cats. I'm sorry. Have you guys seen the trailer for that? What in the God's green earth is happening over there? What the hell is that? Just joking. If I really had to be 100% serious, it's going to be It Chapter 2. I'm stoked. I love horror movies. I'm a horror movie guy. I watch the Conjuring movies by myself at home. I get scared while doing it. I do. But It Chapter 2 looks legendary. Looks like a master freaking piece. I can't wait. I really, really cannot wait for It Chapter 2. If I had to pick a blockbuster, like just a fun movie, it'd be Jumanji. Welcome to the Jungle. Oh, not Welcome to the Jungle. The Next Level. I love Dwayne Johnson. I love Kevin Hart. I love what they do. I'm very, 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 very excited to see that. So It Chapter 2 and Jumanji, The Next Level. Definitely my number 2s. 2. Yeah, I'm very confident in that. It Chapter 2 and Jumanji, The Next Level. Guys, that is it for the show today. Sometimes they're going to be longer, sometimes they're going to be shorter. I'm going to try to give them 25 to 30 minutes each episode. Thank you guys for tuning in to the first ever episode. If you guys are still watching, make sure to go ahead and comment down below Marvel Comics. Let me know if you guys are still sticking with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have a topic you want to see me talk about in a later video to come, make sure to comment that down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you very soon.